Hey everybody, and welcome back to the very final vlog from my Japan travel series. This vlog we traveled to Osaka from Kyoto and we spent 3 full days in Osaka. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We were traveling to Osaka from Kyoto, which was an hour's train journey away using the Shinkansen local line. And once we got to Osaka station, we immediately dropped our bags off at our accommodation and then we took a short train from Osaka to Kobe. You can see, but it is snowing. We were interested in visiting Mount Roko, but our timings didn't really work out. So honestly, we just ate lunch in Kobe. I was craving omurice, so we had that. And there's a picture somewhere. And then we came back to Osaka, and then we chose to hang around in the Umeda shopping mall area. The Umeda malls here are so pretty at night. There's beautiful Christmas lights and there's an ice skating rink as well, which I believe is common in other cities too around the Christmas New Year period. It was quite cold, so we tried to stay as indoors as we could. And like literally we were in this kinokuniya for like 90 minutes, but at least we were warm. Tofu banana stick. This is the first time I'm showing you guys a hotel room tour. And we booked pretty early, so this was a 3-star hotel that we got for decently cheap, and honestly the room is really not bad for the price that we paid. Today is USS Day in Osaka for us. We made our way there bright and early in the morning. We got it around 9:15, 9:20 with express passes in hand because we were concerned about how the crowds were gonna be at this time of year. We first started off with the Jaws ride because the queue for that was literally only 5 minutes, and the ride was pretty chill, and I would want to say that the effects that they show during the ride are post Jurassic Park
Cold shower.
free washing of the specs. And we each got express passes, but the only common ride for us was Harry Potter, so that's why we walked over to Harry Potter World. The Harry Potter ride was super worth it. The 3D effects, the design of the ride is definitely worth the experience and also definitely worth the express pass. We skipped past so many people, and the entire park area of the Harry Potter area is super well designed. I really enjoy the way the castle looks, and the huts at the side with the snow on them is super on brand as well. Big points for the visual appeal. First butterbeer taste. Nice? Sweet?
Yes, tastes like butterscotch.
Ooh, butterscotch. Butterscotch. It's not focusing. Butterscotch. It's diluted a bit. After Harry Potter was done, we went to go eat lunch at one of the park's restaurants. And on our walk there, the staff here are so friendly. I really had to capture this really cute moment between me and the female staff. After lunch, Amanda and I split up to go for our own express pass ride. My express pass covered 3 other rides apart from Harry Potter, but I chose to go on the Hollywood Dream backdrop ride, so it's basically the same ride going backwards. I just went on Hollywood the ride, the backdrop, the one where you go reverse. It was amazing. I was so scared to go on it. My endorphins are speaking right now, but I really enjoyed myself. 10 out of 10 would go again if the queues lessen. Limited edition seasonal spite. Virtual reality, that was really fun. Going for the Hollywood Dream forward. I'm scared for my life because I rode the back one and I know how it goes. Renchana, it's fine. Let's just do it. Shortly after, I went for the front version of the ride, and Japan is really cute in the way that they let you play music on your own car, so only you can hear the song as you're going down the ride. And I played Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. It was such a vibe. I walked through the entire section of the Hollywood area and then the whole section of the American Village as well, and then we went to the Minion World area. And it was mid-afternoon. This was probably when the park was the most crowded. This ride, oh my god, Flying Dinosaur was an absolute whirlwind. Holy fuck. Let's go. that's why you can really feel the G-force. But this ride was so fun. I did not go on it once, I went on it twice. I conquered my fear. I just went on that. I felt my stomach. Amanda was still stuck at Nintendo World, so I went to Minion World, Minion Land, whatever it's called. And I find Minions looking kind of cute, although a little annoying. But I kind of did want to check out the family-friendly ride, so I went on it, and it was pretty chill, pretty fun. 4:30 p.m. and it's sunset here in Osaka. I finished almost all of the rides that I want. I want to do 2 more rides again, this time with Amanda. The weather is nice. I was in Hollywood, the front, and when the first drop came, I told myself it's Australia. We went back to Umeda via train, and we saw this really cute Hello Kitty themed train. And we could not do Osaka without stopping by the famous rikuros cheesecake. I have waited 3 years to eat this cheesecake, and a lot of people in line were queuing up for the freshly baked ones, and we did as well. And this cheesecake was delicious. We sat down and we finished this whole cheesecake between the both of us in 2 sittings. We committed and came through. We also went to this really cozy izakaya for dinner. They specialize in fresh seafood, and you see the food being cooked in front of you, seafood. And the service was really good, the staff were really friendly, and the food was amazing. And everything was flat price of 390 yen, I think, which is 3 something Singapore, so you can have as many dishes as you want. It was so good. This is our last full day in Osaka, day 3 in Osaka. We fly back the next day. And we wanted to experience living in a capsule hotel. So yet again, in the morning, we are ferrying our luggage over to the capsule hotel. But oh my god, I totally recommend trying to stay in a capsule hotel, even if it's just for 1 night. The shared communal spaces, they are really, really well organized, really spacious, and all the amenities that you need, you can either buy it or it's available there complimentary. So we saw this cha-bako machine, which is tea sticks, no tobacco inside. Say tobacco, no, it is cha-bako. So we each got one. This is how it looks like on the inside. It's powdered tea. She got the Janmaicha Osaka Metro exclusive. Wow. Wow. Yes. And I got myself hojicha, the cha-bako Kakegawa hojicha. So very happy with the box. It literally does look like cigarettes though. Ooh. We visited Osaka Castle because I wanted to go somewhere tranquil, and while this was a really nice walk up from the station to the castle, the actual castle building is gorgeous. There were so many people here. It was so hard to take pictures. Osaka Castle. Too many people. Nomimasu. Itadakimasu. We also saw so many dogs here, which is amazing because I am a dog lover. And Japan is great because there's always something going on the roads, and it's always worth stopping and taking a look at what's going on. After Osaka Castle, we went to the nearby shopping district. They are all basically long, narrow streets of shopping areas. The streets here are packed with not just local tourists but also international tourists, and it was quite nice to see it so busy. Despite it being packed, it was a vibe, honestly. We got to see the very famous Glico Man, and all of you must have seen pictures of people posing with the Glico Man. We did too as well. We took some normal tourist pictures. And Osaka is not complete without having some fried food, so we started off with some takoyaki at a really famous takoyaki shop on that shopping street, and they do not play around. We got the mozzarella cheese filled ones. They're so skillful when they are flipping the takoyaki on the machine, or rather on the mold, and the guy was like, okay, hold on, watch me. I was like, okay, I'm ready. I was holding the camera. We also ended up eating some okonomiyaki at a Michelin 1-star restaurant, which surprisingly exists way more than I expected. They're quite common in Japan, not just within Osaka. And while the food was really good, the service left much to be desired. I think they were like low-key kind of racist, but I don't know, the food was good though. It's my first time trying natto, which is fermented soybean. I like soybean in general, so I think I should be fine. Worried and scared, and it smells a little bit like a cafe latte, but it's been sitting out for 12 hours. Activity. This was our activity. We were here. Goodbye. This is the end of our trip. We were heading back to Singapore. This is day 4 of Osaka. Not really a complete day at all because all we did is wake up, pack, and leave for the airport. This was my very first time visiting Japan. This will definitely not be the last time. My Google Maps list is still full of places I want to visit. So Japan will see me back definitely in 2027. I have some travel tips to share with you for Japan specifically. One, use Navitime as well as Google Maps in order to do your navigation. We found out that sometimes Google Maps isn't the most accurate, and this is just my experience. Other people may have had different experiences. Check when restaurants open and close. If they are stating a certain opening time, they will probably open around that time. But when it comes to their closing time, try to go maybe at least an hour and a half early. Top tip from me is to book your luggage transfer at least between prefectures or between locations early. But our luggage transfer required us taking our luggage over to the hotel, which was not ideal because it lessened the time that we had to go explore around. And also it was difficult to do as our luggage got heavier throughout the trip. Also, per destination that you visit, try to stick to one accommodation. We wanted to do 2 accommodations just so we could get the feel of living in a different area, and we thought that it might be more convenient to get back to at the end of a long day, but we discovered that it would be best to just stick to one because taking our luggage within the same city from one area to another also wasn't the most ideal. So do as we say, not as we do. Also, please carry plastic bags or some sort of bag that you can use to either store stuff that you buy, because some of them will charge you for bags as we move towards a more sustainable world. But more importantly, those bags are meant to store your trash. They don't have trash bins everywhere, so you'll have to keep your trash on you, and that's what those plastic bags are for. For convenience store receipts, firstly, do not throw them away, because at the end of the receipt, sometimes you can find little coupons or discount codes that you can use the next time that you visit. And don't be afraid to speak to locals. Most of them are friendly and will stop to chat. Top 2 tips, last 2 tips. Number 1, use bidets to the max. I missed bidets the first thing amongst many things of missing Japan once I came back to Singapore. And lastly, have fun. Japan is gorgeous and worth visiting at least once, if not more and more times. This is also the end of my 4-part Japan travel vlog series. If you have made it to the very end, which is here, thank you so much for following along, and I hope that you got some tips and tricks, or at least some ideas of what you want to do if you visit any of these places. This might also be a good time to share where I am at the moment. I am currently sitting in my apartment in Melbourne, in Australia. I'm here to do my master's degree full-time, and I will be filming content here as well. So if you want to see anything special about Melbourne, let me know down in the comments below and I'll do my best to film it. I really hope to be more active on YouTube as I am finally a student again and I have the freedom of planning my own schedule. So thank you for being here if you're still here by the end of this video, and thank you for sticking around, and I will see you very soon, shortly, in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Bye!